Hello, and thank you for joining us today again for another check-in with the Scrum Masters. For those of you who don't know, I'm Megan Shane, and I'm the Scrum Master for the marketing and training team of Leonard Consulting and Agile and Nonprofits.
And I'm Bethany Planton, GPC. I'm the Scrum Master of the writing team of Leonard Consulting and Agile and Nonprofits. And today we are joined by Jessica Crawley. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here with you guys on your Scrum Master show.
So Jessica, can you talk to us a little bit about the Agile framework and your observation of nonprofits adopting Scrum?
Yes, actually, I'm in the process of collecting a number of interviews with some key authors of nonprofit and Agile transformations. So 3 really interesting nonprofit leaders are going to be talking to me about how they've transformed their organizations and adopted Agile approaches into their everyday way of work. And so one of the exciting things that I've noticed, a trend across all of these different organizations, is that they have adopted Agile by hearing about it from someone else. And in most cases, it's the developers on the technological side. So they have adopted either new platforms or created websites. And the companies that they hire to do this work are Agile companies. So these software developers, they daily go through the motions of using Agile frameworks. And when they include our nonprofit clients in with them, they start to teach them about things like the daily stand-up. And Bethany, I know you have a great story about how we're at Leonard Consulting influencing our nonprofit clients with our daily stand-up. Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, so the Leonard has been using, Scrum for several years now, and all behind the scenes. Our clients don't even always know that that's what we're using to, move their grand applications forward. It's a great framework for our writing team. But through the COVID pandemic, we were seeing lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of grant applications. It was a crazy busy time, to the point where with one of our clients, we thought, we have so many applications going. It might be best if we check in, every day. Let's just check in, see where we're moving forward, what information we still need for these applications so that everybody stays on the same track. And even though those grant applications have slowed down a little bit now, we're still meeting with the client daily. It's quick 15-minute check-in just to say, here's what we're working on. And then because it's a small group, we can also do what is called a parking lot and talk about the actual application if there's a bigger thing we want to talk about together. We can do it right then, save some emails, save some headaches, some misunderstandings, and it's working out really well.
Yeah, I love that you say that, Bethany. So one of the things that I have noticed about the success of nonprofits in adopting Agile approaches is they say that the biggest thing that changes is their relationship with the community. And even though nonprofits are already very inclusive of stakeholders, there's an even closer tie-in to their community and how the initiatives that they're moving towards are impacting and expanding the programs that help and benefit that community. And so the inclusion of things like daily stand-ups and pulling your stakeholders in, even pulling your volunteers in, really helps to unify the nonprofit and expand their resources outside of just the staff that they have.
Right.
That's one really cool way I'm seeing those impacts. And another way that I'm seeing those impacts is the retrospective. And so coming together and thinking about what's going well, what's not going well, how can we expand our programs? How can we do more for our community? What's one thing we can change today? And so the things that I'm seeing, Bethany, is definitely the daily stand-up, but also the things like retrospectives, continuously improving. So I think that the outcomes are that we're seeing financial growth. I can't wait to share these interviews, by the way, with everyone. I can't wait for you to see our blogs about real examples of nonprofits who have adopted Agile approaches. They have seen results in their performance, their financial performance. They've been able to come up with revenue generating initiatives that aren't just donation based.
Right, which is awesome.
Huge impact on their, longevity.
I'm so excited that we get to talk to you about this. And I know that DH Leonard Consulting uses the Scrum framework just about every day. Well, every day.
Yes.
So Bethany, can you walk us through a little bit about how we use it in our daily?
So as I mentioned before, our clients don't always even know we use the Scrum framework, but they get the benefit of it. Because at the beginning when we started, we decided what our versions would be. And so we do multiple versions of a grant application or a report. Generally, we're doing applications, but sometimes reports, where we have a V1, and the definition of done for that is that we have put in all the information we know, and then we can send it to the client and ask for their feedback and ask for them to put their input in. So some applications, that might mean we don't know much at all because it's a new program, we haven't written about it, different things. But if we know a lot, it might mean we have like one little question and they can, check it to make sure, or then they're looking at it going, oh, but we've changed it a little bit. And so it's a time for them to give us feedback so that before we finalize this whole thing, they've had a chance to give us feedback and us not have to change that whole application. We've been working with them from the beginning. And so we actually, for foundation, we have 3 versions. And then for federal applications, we have 4 versions. And so it just gives our clients a chance to, give that feedback. And then as a team, we can work on it and move them incrementally. And that makes us faster.
Awesome. So DH Leonard Consulting created Agile and nonprofits to help nonprofits understand the Scrum framework. They offer trainings and coachings along with licensed Scrum Master and licensed product owner courses. And I'm happy to link them down below. And Jess is one of our amazing trainers. So make sure you contact us and I can connect you with her. Thank you so much for joining us today, Jess, and everyone else. And we hope you have a great day.